Okay, so getting back to what I was going to tell you. What a great conversation. Nice guy. He's a sweet, happy person. What a doll. Anyway, well, here's a guy with an electric bike thing. That's cool. Electric trike, actually. Anyway, oh, I can't really see because this box is in the way. I'm ready to a mirror. There, that's better. So my battery is like snowing on top, and I just got it recently. So I was talking to a customer, and he said, oh, it's leaking out the caps. And yes, he was kind of right. Actually, the top of the battery exhausts through the caps. So when it's charging, it exhausts out and throws that acid smoke out. And so any metal around it, go on, Max, step up to the plate. Let's go. Devotee. So anyway, it's just like snow in there, and I don't like battery acid. You know, it eats your car right up. That's just forever. They call it cancer is what they call it. So, God, I just energized my whole day. I was feeling like total crap, okay? I just really felt bad. Kind of like old hangover, and I haven't drank in years. Huh. But he just booted me up here. It was a great conversation. I feel a little better. But anyway, so I talked to the mechanic guy. They're really nice to me over there. I know all those guys are adorable. And I asked him, and he said, if you'll pull your car up over here, I'll look at it. I said, well, okay. Now, this guy taught me something I didn't know. See, that's what I say. You gotta learn something new every day and do something kind for a stranger. You know, I always say that. You should know me well enough by now to know that. But anyway, so pulled my car up, waited a few moments. He come over and he looked at it. He went, "Yep." He says, "See these two caps, the little vents? It's blowing on that metal and it's corroding it as it charges." I said, "Okay. So let me show you something." Now, I used to wash them off with water because the guy that I got my Cadillac from, Garland Vaughn, when I got my big Navy Cad, told me he used to wash his batteries down with a garden hose all the time, keep them clean. And he said they'd last longer. But anyway, I've always been in a good habit with that. And then my grandfather taught me how to pour Coca-Cola on them to clean them. And, but anyway, so the guy takes Windex. And Windex has ammonia in it. I'm just not real good at chemistry, okay? I had to take some of that in school, but for college. And so he sprays the Windex all over the top of the battery there, except for the post. And then he takes the blower, the air hose, and he blows it all off. Well, they almost got them Michaels ready. It's going to open in a week in Fort Walton. And so then he comes back over and he's got this spray that's the same brand that makes those little rings you put on the battery, the green and red ringy things for corrosion. Well, it's a spray. It's a red spray. And I need to drink something here while I'm talking. I'm choking. So he starts spraying that stuff all over the metal frame that's holding the battery down on the back and the front, and it comes out red. And he says, now, he said, that'll last a long time. He said, but that's the best way to stop all that, or it'll just continue. And I said, you know, I do a lot of my own work, but I got to tell you, I didn't know that. And so I thanked him, and he didn't charge me a penny or anything. He just really nice. But I learned something new. So there you go. So those guys are super nice. I see them a lot, and they're really friendly, and we joke around, and they're awful sweet. So it was really nice to see him take the time. You know, he was working on a car at the moment, and they were just finishing it up, and he came over and serviced my vehicle real quickly for me, which was very, very nice. But now I did get my battery from that store, and one of the guys was there that did put it in, but I didn't want to make the guy feel bad, like he did something wrong or something, which, you know, it was, it started snowing on the thing like that day when I put it in, so that was the bad part. But I didn't want to hurt the guy's feeling that put it in, because, you know, he works hard just like the rest of them. Now, I'm going to show you something over here. For the past couple days, all these tractor trailers have been coming in, and recently they had the Cirque du Soleil thing for March, and my daughter took me to that, I guess it was last year. It was so awesome. Whoa, was it neat. I mean, that was one of the greatest birthdays I think I've ever had. That was just outrageous, and my daughter borrowed the money to do it with. It was just outrageous. Very expensive, and we should have gone the cheap way and got just as cheap tickets. We'd have got the same thing as having the most expensive tickets, but, you know, it's okay. We had the most wonderful time. But anyway, so for the past couple days, all of these tractor trailers have been coming in, and the guys that showed up today said that they're starting to set stuff up now. So they're going to have a big fair here at Santa Rosa Mall. They need some help somewhere, but I don't know how they're going to do it, because they've rented out so much of the parking lots to the car lots that it's going to kill the parking for a lot of the businesses here. But you can see they just set up a ride today. They're getting ready to set up the Bumblebee ride. I don't know how they're going to fit all this stuff in here, because they got so many tractor trailers full of stuff, it's beyond belief. They got a bunch of tractor trailers over here, too. They first came in and they piled them all together like inches apart. Boy, but they're lucky they don't have any sinkholes around here. Look at the electric cables. That's amazing, isn't it? Look like a rope. So they're getting ready to set up. Oh, they got teddy bear ride. It's so cute. I'd like to have that and have it in my backyard of my house. It's so cute. This would be the place to bring our train to. Gosh. They're setting up another ride. So they bring all this stuff in on tractor trailers. Now this was the most interesting truck, I thought. We'll go through here. We'll go down the other side to show you all the different tractors they got here. Okay, so they took the tractor off this one, the tractor off that one. So it's actually, you know, trailers. And they turn it into rides. That's pretty interesting. I would love to know who the engineers are. What's that big thing? Oh, that's a creature. I thought it was some driftwood. There's a creature face down. So they're working hard at it. I don't know when this opens, and it's not even on the Santa Rosa Mall schedule online. That's what's strange. Now, they usually have one in Crestview. Yeah, I would look at the phone and not pay attention and walking to. You've lost your mind. I got 2 friends dead from that. Okay, here's the food truck with the funnel cakes. Can't really move that over there. Okay, and then here's some of the tractors they pulled off those trailers. Is that New Mexico? What is that? Mississippi. Mid-America shows. There's a cotton candy nacho truck. Another truck over there. Some guy car haulers boondocked over here last night. I don't think they were real happy about it. They had this whole site stacked full of tractors. ATM. Here's another food truck thing. So they got a truck with a trailer they hauled on this one. What a beautiful food trailer. That's really pretty. There's ticket booths. Look, they got all kinds of ticket booths. So the tractors keep coming in. This purple and green one came today. Okay, here's prizes and blockbusters. So that's probably carnival stuff. Like carny stuff. And then we got ticket booths over here. Huh. I don't know where to put it all. There won't be any parking in the mall. There it is, back to go to sleep. Are you kidding? This guy must sleep all the time. So, here's the call out of the guy. I don't think he has anything to do with this fair there. It's parked in a really bad spot. This is taking up all the damn parking. Instead of parking towards the back. With respect, all the businesses running. Should not be there. That's not very smart. So there's a guy with a U-Haul over there. You got to park way at the back. So we'll have to see when. Maybe this guy knows. That's this guy that drives the bus for the mall. So what do you know about the fair thing?
Is that good?
What do you know about them? They've been playing around for days. Are they going to open here?
I don't pay attention.
Oh.
Don't know.
Yeah, I didn't see it on the Santa Rosa Mall schedule or anything. I like that teddy bear thing. It's so cute. Let's see if I can get a good shot of it for you guys here. This is the better side of the parking lot. They really need to redo this parking lot. It's ancient, years old. See the teddy bear thing? Carnies are interesting. I've made some great friends with some carnies through the years. And they tip so good if you're in any of the clubs. Orient Express. Indiana State Fair, 17 days of summer. I guess they joined in probably. It's great because, you know, they shut everything down for so long. But the good thing about this is it's outdoors. You know? Outdoors is so much better than being indoors with the pandemic. This is just too cool. I think we need to ask the guys. Okay, so you guys been here for a few days. So what's the deal? Because it's not on the mall schedule.
We're only started this morning.
Yeah, well, they've been here for a couple days. They were parked over there. Yeah. Yeah.
Friday.
Really?
Yes. Friday to Sunday, next Sunday.
Jesus.
10 days.
It ought to be interesting because they got all the car lot cars here.
You coming?
It's going to take a lot of room. I'm here all the time.
Why not? Let's spend your money over here.
I've been here all the time. I know carnies. I've taken care of them for years. I worked in the clubs and they took care of us and we took care of them. Yeah. Well, thank you for coming. I'm sure glad to see you guys here. I love to see it because they get to work. You know, concerts and stuff have stopped, and comedians can't perform in arenas because of the pandemic. But, I mean, you know, if it's outdoors, it's great. It's so cool, isn't it? Look at, I don't want to drive through that thing now, because that was tied up. So he says it'll be Friday through Sunday. That's it. It should be longer, because this is a lot of work to put all this crap up. Well, they depend on the folks' money, that's for sure. These people, they normally travel all year round. I love the little dragon thing. That's cool looking. They travel all over the states, usually like all the year round, and it's a rough life, especially where they have to live. I've seen their bunkers and stuff before when they used to come do Peanut Festival and all that, and I could not believe how bad they live. And they get paid terrific money. Because they get commissions off of their sales too, like when they're doing like the balloon dart thing and all that, they can get commissions off of that. And so they make huge money, have nowhere to really spend it unless they can get to a bar room. And then one person goes and does all the laundry. They'll send like one girl to go do all the laundry for the whole crew, and they have to take an Uber to go do it with and pay an Uber huge money. And they live in these trailers, you know, like tractor trailer. They're trailers, and they set up all these little bunks in there that fold out of the wall. So they put a whole bunch of people in one trailer, and these fold down bunks. And it's just, it's like being in a, it looks like a railroad car is what it looks like. But I'm going to tell you, the problem is that they got so many darn car lot cars here, it's going to be like hell for people to park. Because they're taking up a huge part of the mall right in front, which it'll help the mall. You know, it should really help the mall. They should be doing this all the time to try to build this mall back up. Because they about have to drag people in here anymore. They rent the lot to all these car dealerships, and they're getting more and more, where now it's like over half of the entire parking lot is car lot cars. This privileged person from Illinois who has to park right at the front door here. They've got the new management company that has taken this mall over in March of 2021, this year. So hopefully they'll do something better with it, because it's steadily sinking. The rent's terrific here. And I've considered renting for 2 different businesses here. This will be the second time I'm thinking about it again. Because it would be the time to do it, to jump into it. Because there's so much vacant in there. But all this is car lot cars back here. And on the other side, and on the other side, is just loaded full of car lot cars. They gotta make some kind of money, because they're going real bad. This place almost totally vacant. And this was the goingest mall back in the day. So pretty cool. Okay, it's 72 degrees today in Fort Walton Beach, Florida, and it's about 10:30, and I'm running late. I need to get grooving because it starts getting hot. It's too hard to work. got a couple more plastic boxes so I can put some stuff in plastic because the damn storage isn't leaking. And I've got to get this stuff where it's dry. Almost got those apartments done now. Getting to it. Friday. So, there'll be like pretty much no boondocking over around here for the weekend with the fair. I don't know how late they'll run it. I should have asked them that. With all the tourists in town, they could run that sucker probably 24 hours, no problem. So there you have it. I'll talk to you guys later.